Hi, I'm Katherine Reynolds Lewis, certified parent educator, journalist, and author of The Good News About Bad Behavior, Why Kids Are Less Disciplined Than Ever, and What to Do About It. And I'm here today with 3 pieces of advice for all the parents out there sending their children off to college in this truly unusual year in a very unusual series of years. And I've been there with my partner, Brian. I have 3 children, and the first one is fully launched. So I remember that college send off. And the second one is going to go next year, if all goes according to plan. So I have 3 pieces of advice for you. Number 1 is trust yourself. You have spent 18 years pouring your heart and soul into your child. You have shown them your values, your work ethic, how you interact with people, how you live an honorable life, and they've got it. You can trust that they've soaked it in, and there's a lot more under the surface that they're going to be able to draw on in those difficult moments when the college transition is upon them. And they're going to make mistakes. That's the one thing we know about all humans is we make mistakes, we mess up. And the key, as I said to our first child when she went off to college, is try not to make them mistakes that haunt you for life, right? No felony conviction, no unintended pregnancy, no lifelong management of an STI. But when she went off to college, I said, go ahead and sleep with the wrong men. And truly, I meant it because we all make bad choices when we're figuring out adulthood. And it's no shame to recognize that you chose the wrong person and then to choose again. And it's that journey, that path of making your own decisions, messing up, oversleeping on classes, forgetting an assignment, making the wrong friendships, maybe overindulging in substances. Those mistakes help point us to our true destination. And that's true for our children as well. So this is the moment to hold your breath, cross your fingers, and trust that the work you've done for the past 18 years is going to pay off. Number 2 is set up a regular communication schedule with your child. Depending on how close you are and what they're willing to agree to, that could be a weekly phone call. It could be 3 times weekly texts, something where you know that all you have to do is hold on another 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 days, and you will connect with your child. So you're not going to be pestering them and texting them and wondering where they are, stalking them on Life 360, because you have that upcoming communication opportunity. This will also help you because your children will call you when things are in crisis. They overslept, they pissed off a professor, they're having a fight with their new best friend, and the world is crumbling. And you coach them through that, you're their sounding board, and hang up the phone, and then you may not hear from them again. And you're imagining, right? Things are a disaster and the crisis that they're in is continuing, but more likely they've just gotten what they needed, that support, that touchstone with their parent, and they've actually figured it out. So again, if you know that you have that communication opportunity, you'll be able to have the weekly phone call and hear, oh, I guess the crisis was gone the next day. The third piece of advice is to get a hobby, because this fall is going to be hard, especially with everything that's happening in the public health situation and the news. It's a time of a lot of uncertainty and stress. And if you're just at home wondering what your kid's up to at college, you will drive yourself a little bit wacko. And if you have a new hobby, a new group of friends, some new pursuit or challenge that you've set yourself, it will help to fill your hours so that you're not waiting by the phone or texting incessantly or filling your mind with busy thoughts of what might be happening. And it's also just a great time to recognize this is a new chapter in your life. One fewer children at home, maybe it's an empty nest, and you get to rediscover what makes you thrive and what really engages you in some new pursuit or hobby or group of friends that really may fill you up in this next chapter. So enjoy the process. It's okay to cry. Try not to dump it on your kids, and congratulations on reaching this point. Thanks again for listening. A huge thanks to my friend Tina Payne-Bryson for organizing this videos. And again, I'm Katherine Reynolds Lewis, really happy to share this moment of transition with you.